Hello, 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 my darlings. Yes, I went to an event tonight and I did a little live something, but now I'm back home and I want to talk to you and thank you for joining a slice of life, a slice of life. I hope that you will put some notes at the bottom and please subscribe. You can't keep these programs going unless you get subscriptions, and you can't get the programs going unless you get likes. If I don't get likes and I don't get subscriptions, then they'll take this program and put it way at the bottom and nobody will see it. And so I'm just trying to I'm hoping you like it. I hope you like something that I say or do, because I'm very happy to be here saying and doing some things. I talk to the slice of life people of 50 and 55 and older. And let me tell you, Tamron, you need to come on, have me on your show, because she had someone on today that was 50 something, 55 or 50. I forget how old he was before he went back to school. He was an architect, I'm sorry. He went back to school to become a clothes designer, which is the same thing, if you put it together like that. But he went back to school and everybody was young in his class. And I remember when I first went to Clark Atlanta, right out of retiring from Delta Airlines, I remember how young everybody was. And I was just, oh my God, what am I going to say? I didn't know what to do. I told you those stories. Go back to the videos, my former videos, and you'll hear that story. But I like this whole thing that I'm doing with you. This momentum, this motivation that is plus for 45, 55, 65 and older, because I just think it's more for us to do, and I like to think that there's more for you to do. We're in a situation, people, we're in a serious situation. If you don't get out and vote, we're going to have some kind of situation here. And my motivating you and trying to support you and giving you ideas about what you can do for yourself, none of that's going to work if we have something going on in the United States where you're not allowed to be free, where you are ruled by a dictator. I mean, I just think you need to think carefully about what's going on, and be very careful about who you choose to be in the leadership position. And maybe some of you need to run for office. You've lived a long time, you know a lot of information, you work through corporations. I think that there are some people out here that need to be in parliament, they need to be in the Congress, they need to be on city council. I think that maybe that's what I'm supposed to say tonight. I just finished coming from an event, and you may have saw my live at the IBEW building here in Atlanta, Georgia. But it was the Alma Bacon County, Bacon with a Bacon County, Blueberry capital of Georgia. They were in charge of the legislature's annual cookout. They haven't had it for a while because of COVID, so I was glad to be back. And I want to thank Anita Johnson, my good friend, the twin to Anita Johnson, my good friend that I work with at the Atlanta Municipal Court. Her sister sits on the city council in Alma, Georgia. Now, I've never been to Alma, Georgia. I don't think I've been there for a south in a car, but I just like saying Alma, Georgia, because all of you all know, if you're from Georgia, you know where Bacon County, Alma, Georgia, where Benita sits on the city council. And there's another black woman. I didn't get her name tonight, but I did take some pictures, so I'll put them up. But what I wanted to talk to you briefly is, our book. Let's get to our book. Super Aging. I don't know them. They don't know me. Getting older without getting old. I like to tell people my age and they go like, what? But, it's just keeping the energy alive, it's here. What I tell you all the time, this right here controls this. Once you get this part going right, once you get everything up here in the way you want it going, once you figure out where you're going and how you're going to get there, then all this will fall in line, you see? And so one of the things my other book is A Well-Lived Life. And Dr. McGarry is 102 years old. She wrote this book. And one of the things we talk about, the role of self-love. It's hard to talk about self-love because people think that, oh, you loving yourself. Well, yes, you got to love yourself. You need to love yourself. What I tell you all the time, what do I have? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Bam. Who is the best of them all. Well, God gives you your days and your ideas, but you got to love yourself in the middle of all this. And so, what I saw with this line that I wanted to read to you, but self-love is not pride at all. We're not talking about being prideful. I'm not prideful. God will have something for you talking about being prideful. No, but I do have pride in things and pride in myself, but not prideful. There's something different about being prideful, not that. And then self-love is not prideful, she says. It's not, it is gratitude for the life we have been given. I am grateful. If you got any kind of email from me, or anything from me, that I say I'm grateful. I am grateful. I've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I've been through a heck of a lot. Whew. But so what? I'm still here. And I am grateful. I'm grateful even with the no teeth and the no hair and whatever. I'm grateful. Let's go with when we refuse to love ourselves, we shut out love from everyone else too. Now that's a statement. When you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else, and how do you know what love looks like? It says here on page 99. It's a good number, 99. So it says, but self-love is not pride at all. It is gratitude for the life we have been given. I am grateful for this life. 3 times cancer, grateful. God has been good to you. Think about the things you've been through. Think about yourself, oh Lord, if you just let me get through this. Think about how many times you said that. You know that you are as grateful as I am. And you know that when we refuse to love ourselves, we shut out love from everyone else too. Receiving love requires us to dismantle those beliefs piece by piece. Self-love is the basis of all love. Ooh, that's a good one. Self-love, is the basis of all love. How about that? I think I look pretty good tonight. What you think? I don't know. I guess I got fired up. I got fired up when I got home. I was sick over there at IBEW. But when I got home, I said, the Lord said, girl. We had to keep this going, get going. Self-love is the basis of all love. All the love we give and all the love we receive. Giving is receiving. Receiving is giving. Giving is receiving. It's a circle. Giving is receiving. Receiving is giving. Self-love is the basis of all love. Take care of yourself. Don't be ashamed about it. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about other people. Take care of you. Do what it takes to make you okay. Here takes care of this. All right. So take a moment to ask yourself, do I actually believe I'm worthy of the love I give others? Sometimes I don't think I'm worthy about things. I think I said it in an interview I did with AIB. Why I didn't talk about my book. And, I had to get, Audrey Galix had to call me from AIB TV to say, we need to talk about your book. And I don't know why I haven't talked about the book. I guess it was so much pain in that book. I just wanted to get it done, but I think there's some people that I probably need to talk to and help. So I'm going to get back to the book. But, it has something to do with worthiness. I tend not to think like that. And I'm beginning to think more about being worthy and valuing myself. I had a good friend who, I don't know, she's still my friend. I'm not hers anymore, I don't think. But I like her. I loved her. I love her style. And she said, you have to remember to value yourself. And so I'll always remember that about her. She taught me a lot. Do I actually believe I'm worthy of the love I give others? Do I believe my body, with all its imperfections, is worthy of love? That's my problem right there. I have somebody I love dearly, but I think about, can I take this off? And I don't think it matters with anybody, but it matters with me. What is wrong with me? If I take this off, I got another one. I got different ones, different colors, different that, because the hair is just, after this third chemo, it's just not. And then I have these teeth, and my daughter found a place where I don't have any gums. The problem is there's no gum. The gum is gone. And you have to have something else. I don't know. It's just, some kind of insurance. Like I have a friend that got all hers done. It was $10,000. I don't have $10,000. I can make $10,000, and which I will work on making $10,000. I don't have that spouse or that person that could get me the good insurance, but I know that God has a plan, and the plan is for me to continue what I'm doing without teeth. You see. So the question here is, do I believe my body with all its imperfection is worthy of love? Sometimes that's a hard question for me to answer. It is. And I have a friend who says that I'm hard on myself. Nobody else sees any of the stuff that I see. But I see the lines in my face. And then did the person, I knew the person when they knew me younger. And now I'm older. And they were already younger. So they're older, but they're not older like me. And so I just think about how old I see every imperfection. Every. And so I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. Anyway, do I believe my soul is worthy of love? And I do. Even though I've made many mistakes in my lifetime, I do believe my soul is worthy of love. I have something in my room that says soulmate. You know, I do believe my soul is worthy of love. Even though I made a lot of mistakes in my life, I still believe in me, in the Lord. Do I respect myself, admire myself, honor myself, trust in myself? These are my questions. These are the questions I'm leaving with you. This is serious. This is page 100, of course. Page 100. These are the questions I want to put somewhere. These are the questions I want to type. These are the questions I want to keep asking. These are the questions I think ought to be on a t-shirt. Where's Frank Turbin? I need a t-shirt that says, I've made many mistakes in my lifetime. Do I respect myself? Do I admire myself? Do I honor myself? Do I trust in myself? Questions for you to ponder. I love you. And I'm so happy that you can't do anything about it.